It's time for the talking to stop and the fighting to start. This should be good. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me, Johnny Nelson.
About time, too.
And now it's time for our tale of the tape. First up, we have Bugsy Malone. Bugsy Malone. Yes, you heard that right. The UK rapper gonna try his hand at the sweet science.
This bout is scheduled.
The fans are ready. And there's the bell for round one. That counter punch caught him clean. Straight right just misses. Well done with that counter shot. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. So much hype surrounding this big matchup as the hype continues to build for this showdown.
Situations like this, Todd, will either make or break a fighter because the expectation from the thousands of the people here, of the millions of people around the world, people like you and I sat here expecting everything and anything can break a man or make a man.
Good counter punch. Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
Perfectly matched, skill for skill.
I gotta stop you here, Johnny, as we pick up the heat. Tyson Fury just got rocked. Do you believe this? And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Couldn't land that jab. Perfect counter lands. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Malone in that last. And there's the bell for round two. Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Nice counter punch right up the middle. Maybe I'm crazy, Johnny, but this slugger's game plan appears to be hit me in the face as many times as you want, and right when you get tired of it, I'm going to catch you with a counter and knock you out.
With sluggers, you cannot let them get into a rhythm because this is how they train. This is how they prepare for a fight. This is what they'll do all night. Do not dance their dance. You've got to use speed.
It's like a game of joust. They both got their swords. They're slinging it. You gotta like what you're seeing as we reach the halfway point of this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
This fight has a real good flow to it. It's all offense all the time. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Good counter punching. You can't make a mistake. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Malone in that lap. Here we go in round three. Who's going to land the first big shot? So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
There's a counter shot. Big swing and a miss with the hook. Can't land the jab there. Halfway through the round, I'm not sure who's winning it.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
It's all offense all the time. Punch, counter punch. He missed with that jab. Swing and a miss with that jab. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Malone. Here we go to the fourth round. Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
The straight right just misses. Tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. Catch and shoot. These two are the perfect dance partners.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
Beautiful counter shot. Nice counter. The jab not finding its target. Good defense stopping that jab. They threw the hook. It didn't land. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Malone. Here we go in round 5. Who's going to land the first big shot? Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
How much confidence do you build when your opponents hit you with their best shot and you walk right through it?
Because you've got a good chin doesn't mean you've got leather skin. It means you can still get caught. So you've got to go for those popped areas over the eyebrow, the cheekbone. You've just got to try and cut them, skim and go for speed.
That jab doesn't find a home. Swing and a miss with that hook. threw a punch and just got countered. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. A straight right just misses. Correct me if I'm wrong, but when you're dealing with someone with so much speed, you've got to get your timing right.
Some fighters are just gifted with such hand speed, footwork, movement. They are gifted. They are the chosen few.
They exchange punches. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Malone. On to the 6th round. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
And he scores with the counter. Just misses with that jab. Caution being thrown to the wind. Someone tell these two that they can be defensive for a minute if they want to. Beautiful counter punch. One punch could end this fight for either of these two heavyweights.
This is about ego. Get your ego in check, Todd, because if you fight a man that is used to doing this, he's confident and comfortable doing this, why are you giving him that chance to dance that dance? Step out of the way, box him. Frustrate him, because if you let him get away with it, he close you down.
What a round so far as we've reached the halfway point.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them. More than happy.
One punch could change anything when these two step in the ring. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Malone. There's the bell to start round 7. Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
This is a high-octane battle. Generally speaking, you don't watch heavyweights to see a boxing match. You want to see a fist fight.
When you have a fight that's got that great footwork and that great hand speed, it's so hard. It's an uphill battle.
And that'll do it as Malone goes to the canvas. I want to see that again, but from a different angle.
I need to see that again. One, two, three, four, five. Give me your bro.
They're back on their feet, but how long will they stay there?
That is a show of character. When you're put down, your ego's hurt, your chin's hurt, your body's hurting, and you've got to get up, suck it up, and think, right, I'm back in the game again. It's so hard for a fighter.
Halfway through the round, and I think we all know who's winning here.
The corners must be so happy. Down to a T, play the plan out to a T. If they can pick up momentum and do...
Hold on a second, Johnny. Did you see that? Tyson Fury just got buzzed. His eyes don't look good. Body language is bad. He could go down. total domination with 10 seconds to go. The corner's got the towel. Are they going to throw it in? Let's talk about Malone. Round 8, and we're off again. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle, man. He's got to bluff him.
Big hook thrown, but it doesn't connect. Those counter punches have to hurt. Endurance, hold that thought! They're always looking for that KO. And Bugsy Malone goes down. Imagine seeing this punch coming and not...
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Are you okay?
So they're back on their feet, but let's see how much they have left in the tank.
Todd, he's up. I'll be surprised if he makes it back to the corner. And if he does, will he get back up from the stool again? That was a shot.
At the halfway point, there's no doubt who's won this round so far.
Perfect game plan. The thing is, can anybody figure out what to do to change this? It's a perfect...
Hold on, gotta cut you off here, Johnny. Can they finish it? And down goes Bugsy Malone. It looked great live. How will it look again on slow?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Come to me.
Well, they're back on their feet right now, Johnny. Do they go toe for toe or do they play defense here?
Somebody can smell blood here. They can...
Final 10 seconds. Did you see that? And is this the beginning of the end? And he couldn't handle any more punches. Malone is down. Wow, that impact was incredible.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Are you okay?
The judges have spoken.